Hey guys, what's up, Cardaka here, and today I'm here with another Cardfight Vanguard deck profile. So this will be the very first D-Series deck profile I'm doing, and it is on the Dragon Empire Vairina deck because I've been playtesting with this deck a lot. There's been a few variations that I've been playtesting with, and this is the current variation where I'm feeling I'm most comfortable with. So without further ado, let's get right into the deck profile. Let's go over the ride deck first. So for the starting Vanguard, we're running Trickstar. People are running the egg instead as well. I see there's two different both works, but I think running the Trickstar as a starting Vanguard will be a little bit more consistent because you can always Soul Blast this so that you have a Trickstar in your drop zone to use. That way you'll have two of your Trickstars available for your turn 3, for grade 3 turn. Next we are running Reno, so this is obviously here to help you search out your Trickstar, and we're also running Ryune, so this is to help you search out your Vairina, and we're running the Nirvana. Obviously, since this is a overdress deck, we are going to be running Nirvana for the buffs. So let's go over the main deck now. We're running 3 Trickstars. So these Trickstars, we're going to max out our Trickstars because we want to have as many Trickstars as possible. And there's really not too much else to run right now. So we're running the Trickstars. It's also nice to not have to discard and just play this from your hand. So we're running 3 of those. For the grade 3s, we are going to be running 3 more Nirvanas. So obviously for your Persona ride, you want to maximize your chance, and so we're running 3 Nirvanas in your main deck. Note that it does give buffs to all of your units with the overdress ability and not overdress state. So even if you don't have something in overdress, you can still give them power. Some people I played it in the tournament didn't know about this rule, so yeah, just to clarify. Next we are going to be running 4 Vairina Valiante. So this is here for the pressure. I actually don't think it's as good as I thought it would be. Obviously the on-hit, the pressure is there, the on-hit pressure is there, but sometimes you're better off not proccing his skill. Sometimes your opponent might bait you into into hitting so that you discard, so you have one card less to block with on their turn. So be careful of when you want to use this card because it is a good card, but sometimes you might play yourself. So yeah, 4 Valiantes. Next we're going to be running 4 of the regular Vairinas. Obviously it is searchable, but we also want him to be our 20k beaters. This deck doesn't really run a lot of boosts, so him being a 20k base unit when he's in overdress state is pretty good, on your turn at least. It is pretty good. So yeah, and the retire is also pretty good. It's very good against some of the decks out right now. So running more of those. Next, we're running 4 Arcs. This is an extremely good card to have turn 2. So just to help you get some cards in your hand, prepare you for your turn 3. So very, very good. Most of the time when I don't, if I am mulliganing and I don't have either Vairina or Arcs in my hand, I'll try to mull most of my stuff just so I can get a chance to have this in my hand. Just so that your turn 2 Trickstar does something on the field. Next we're running Burn Bright Pure Prayers. This card is just here for the 15k shield. It's pretty good. We are running draw triggers in this deck, so if you draw into this, it's pretty nice. And if you have an early game, you can use it as ditch fodder. So overall, it's a pretty versatile card. Next, moving on to the grade 1s, we are going to be running 4 Meetings. So this is here to help you use as a boost. It's also discard fodder. The reason why I think it's a pretty decent boost unit is because after boosting your Valiante or your Vairina, you can put this in the soul to boost the other unit just by 5,000 power, which is about right. It's a 6k base, which is a little bit but it's fine. It does its job. And also gives you extra soul to help you fuel your Valiante, not Valiante, for your regular Vairinas. So, not bad. Next, we will be running one of the Tensha Steed. So this is here as a tech. It does have a little bit of on-hit pressure. A lot of times you only want to use this when you do have extra counterblast open. So it's here for that, and it does help. This is a free slot. You can run pretty much anything else you want with it. You can run the 10k booster. You can run. You can put the Trickstar in this slot and then run the egg instead if you want. So this is just kind of a floater spot, but I quite like this. It's your opponent. If you're attacking your opponent with this, like they want to take the damage, they might think about it, because they if they can't finish you on their turn, you'll get a Persona ride. So it's pretty nice. Next, we are running 4 Perfect Guards, so pretty self-explanatory. Perfect Guards are Perfect Guards. For Overtrigger, we're running the Dragon Empire Overtrigger. Getting a restand is pretty good. Fuels your hand. It does swing the game quite a bit if you do check into this. Obviously, that's the case for most Overtriggers, but in this case, if you have if you have extra counterblast open and you restand and attack, you can use his second skill again. So you give your overdress units another plus 10k, which is pretty good. So, yep. Next, we're running 8 crits, and then we're running 3 draws. Your overtrigger kind of acts as your 4th draw, so there's that. And we are running 4 heals. So overall, very self-explanatory deck. There's not too much variation you can do with the deck right now. Hopefully with BT2 we will get a little bit more variety, but so far this is the build that I'm pretty comfortable with. It has been changed a lot since my tournament, because when I was playing in a tournament, I did notice all the faults that I have with the deck right now, or before. And I kind of changed it up and I tested it a few times, and it is a lot more consistent now, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, if you guys want to hear my rundown of me getting ass blasted in last week's tournament, you guys can feel free to leave a comment down below. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This is Kartaku, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!